You're listening to the Pace Radio Network, here at paceradio.net.
The views expressed by the individuals during this broadcast are their own opinions, and they may not be the same as those of their group or other organizations they may be involved with.
All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
Yeah, you feel that? Welcome to the session. Let's vibe. Roll one up, let's take flight. Bass hits deep, ride the night. Smoking sound, it's paradise. High vibes only feeling right. High vibes, let it flow. Deep bass, watch it glow. Dub hits, rock and roll. We light it up and take it slow. Moonlight beams through the haze, blunt burn slow, lost in space. No stress here, just let go. Doktor High sets the show. Yeah, we vibing, we riding. Welcome to the High Vibe Session.
Hey, Can Fam. How y'all doing today? Hope everybody's well. Hope you're well lifted. Everybody's feeling good. We're going to have a good show tonight. We've got some good music coming. Some of the old stuff, and we're going to work through all that, and it should be a good time. Also, we're going to test the Puffco Plus with a little bit of live resin from Sauce Rosin Labs. I'll bring it up close to you right here. So it's from a strain called Grease Bucket. About 6 weeks ago, I was visiting a friend of mine in Ontario who owns 710 Kingston. Steve went down to spend some time with him and hang out for a day. And he gifted me this beautiful package. So we're going to try some of that on the show today. And that's what we're going to get up to. So Doktor High is not just about having fun with music. It's about educating too, right? It's about bringing all aspects of the cannabis community to the table here. So advocacy, education, entertainment, all different parts of what cannabis is all about, because music has a way of sticking in our heads, and hopefully some of these lessons can get passed on. Anyway, we'll start with our first song, Sativa versus Indica, and let's have some fun.
Now we're jumping. The night we settle the age-old fight. In the left corner, the king of chill, Indica. And in the right, the high-flying hustler. Let's put out, let's go. Let's put out, let's go. I'm Indica, baby, I'll slow you down. Put your ass on the couch, melt tune the sound. I'm the king of chill, the master of ease. One hit of me and you'll be counting Z's. Heavy limbs, body locked. Yeah, I'm top notch. Stress relief, deep sleep. I'm the strain that makes your problems retreat. Can you keep up? Can you hold that flame? Sativa steps in, now let's play the game. Who's got the crown? Let's find out now. Roll it up, light it up, tell me what you need. Fast and loose or locked and deep. Sativa got you flying in to keep it slow. Let the strain wars rage and let the people know that the battle continues. Who runs the game? I'm Sativa, son, I bring the light. Wake you up, make your brain take flight. Energized, I'm the go-getter's friend. Call me motivation, now get up again. Creativity, I got that, man. Write a song, paint a world, start a brand. I don't knock you out, I put you in gear. Hit me twice and you'll see it all clear. You talk too much, man, take a seat. That fast-paced life ain't for me. Round two, who you riding with? Roll it up, light it up, tell me what you need. Sativa got you flying in to keep it slow. Let the strain wars rage and let the people know that the battle continues. Who runs the game? One for the couch, one for the sky. Who's the king? Let's hear you continues. Who runs the game? So who wins, folks? Let me hear you loud. Guess we'll have to hit another bowl and find out tomorrow.
And that was sativa versus indica. I'm curious, what's your preference? I know a lot of people prefer indicas, and I talked to quite a few because, as you may know, I work at the Medicine Box, which is a First Nations dispensary. So I have the opportunity to come into contact with people all day long who use cannabis, both recreationally and medicinally. And it's incredible how many people actually don't find pleasure in sativa the same way they do in the indicas. I don't know. I guess it's a different feeling of a high, but also sometimes the terpenes that are prevalent in the sativas, mainly limonene, can tend to give some people a bit of anxiety. So a lot of personal preference goes on. Cannabis is a strange plant. It's very individualized. Everybody's experience is a little bit different. The only thing it seems to have in common is everybody feels a whole lot better when they're using it in their lives. So that's why we advocate for the plant, and that's what we believe here at Dr. High. Okay, so speaking of high, I'd imagine we've all met somebody along the way who you'll smoke a joint with, and they'll be telling you, I'm not high. I didn't feel that. I'm not high. But you can tell damn well they're high. You can see it in their eyes. You can see it in the heaviness. But they'll swear up and down, oh, that weed was shit. I'm not high. But they are. This is a song about just that kind of guy. It's called Bro, I'm Not High. Let's find out.
Yo, bro, you high? It's just my eyes ain't red, it's just the allergies. Dobby is, I'm not high, bro, trust me, please. I ate some chips, got real deep in thought. Now, I forgot what we were talking about. How I ain't slow, I ain't dumb one, I just zoned out looking at the sun. It's not the smoke, it's the air outside. Why you laughing, bro? I swear I'm fine. Bro, you high? Nah, man, I'm just real tired. Bro, you high? Nah, bro, my contacts expired. Bro, you high? I think it's the snacks, man, I swear. Bro, you high? Okay, maybe just a little bit there. What's that smell? Yes, sir, I swear it's my cologne from Chanel. Watching cartoons, laughing too much. My roommate walks in like, bro, what the fuck? Nah, man, it's just my mood tonight. Why the TV off if you feeling alright? No. Bro, you high? Nah, man, I just love deep thoughts. Bro, you high? And I've been blinking too much, that's why I'm lost. Bro, you high? Thing, man, I just ate and got real wise. Okay, made it, but just one time. Wait, what was I saying? Did I text my mom? Did I leave the oven on? Yo, why my heart beating like a drum? I ain't high, man. Stop asking me. Wait, what were we talking about, bro? Bro, you high? Nah, man, I think I'm good. Bro, you high? Maybe just a little misunderstood. Bro, you high? Okay, man, but that's alright. Bro, you high? You already know, man. Pass that light.
Well, occasionally, being part of the outlaw culture means you might have to run from the police. And if you do, you'll want to have a fast car. So this story is about that run. It's called Speed Traps and Smoke Clouds.
Tires grip the asphalt, rubber burns and the motor growling loud like a beast that learned. Got a trunk full of green, ain't slowing down. Sheriff on my tail, but I ain't turning around. Two state lines, I done crossed them all. Rolling so fast, man, the wheels might fall. Sheriff say pull over, I just laugh. Let the smoke pour out as I hit the gas. Speed trap, smoke clouds, highways mine. Foot down heavy, leaving dust behind. Lawman trying, but he can't keep pace. By the time he catch up, I'll be out of this place. Speed trap, smoke clouds, highway mine. Foot down heavy, leaving dust behind. Lawman trying, but he can't keep pace. By the time he catch up, I'll be out of this place. We can't chase. Speed trap, smoke clouds, running real high. Blur red and blue flashing, but I wave goodbye. Roll windows down, let the reefer roll. Ain't slowing down, let the good times flow. You can't catch what you can't see. If you ain't riding fast, then you're riding blind. Gotta keep two routes, gotta know these roads. Stay my first time out running these folks. Gas station stop, hell, not today. Took a dirt road south, let the dust display. They got choppers in the sky, dogs on the ground. Trying to sniff my stash, but it's buried down. Ain't no siren, never stop my drive. I was born to run, man, it's do or die. Speed trap, smoke clouds, highways mine. Foot down heavy, leaving dust behind. Lawman trying, but he can't keep pace. By the time he catch up, I'll be out of this place. Keep chasing shit. Speed trap, smoke clouds, running real high. Red and blue flashing, but I wave goodbye. Play the windows down, let the reefer roll. Ain't slowing down, let the good times flow. You can't catch what you can't see. If you ain't riding fast, then you're riding blind. Back road twist, gotta lose this heat. Ain't no prison cell, ever hold my seat. Took the highway turn, hit 105. By the time they hit the curve, I was out of sight. Speed trap, smoke clouds, highways mine. And foot down heavy, leaving dust behind. Lawman trying, but he can't keep pace. By the time he catch up, I'll be out of this place. Speed traps, smoke clouds, highways mine. Foot down heavy, leaving dust behind. Lawman trying, but he can't keep pace. Speed traps, smoke clouds, running real high. Blue, red, and blue flash pushing, but I wave goodbye. Windows down, let the reefer roll. They ain't slowing down, let the good times flow. You can't catch what you can't see. If you ain't riding fast, then you're riding blind.
And that was Speed Traps and Clouds. Good little rock and roll song, running from the law. You know, sometimes when you live in the outlaw culture, you might have to just, run for it. And you better have that fast car and you better have the willingness to go. Because if you're going to choose that lifestyle, those are sometimes the decisions you have to make. So let's change the speed up a little bit. Let's go to something that's kind of about strong women who work in the cannabis industry or in any industry, really. It doesn't really matter. But the women who are on fire, the women who can get it done for themselves, they don't need any man to do it for them. They can hold positions of power inside any industry and be just as good of a boss, as good of a leader, as good of an intellectual as anybody else. This song is called She Lit. Let's go.
She don't wait, she don't hesitate. Rolls it up, takes a hit, levitates. Ain't no chains gonna slow her down. She got fire in her soul and a queen's crown. Dancing barefoot in a field of green, smoke in the air. She got smoke in her lungs and a dream to chase. She high, she fly, she lit, she free. Ain't nobody gonna tell her how to be. She rolls, she glows, she do what she please. This world ain't ready for a woman like she. She high, she fly, she lit, she free. Burning bright like a wildfire breeze. She laughs, she loves, she lives with ease. This world ain't ready for a woman like she. She don't beg, she don't plead. Takes what's hers, plants the seed. Moves like a storm, but she feels like the sun. Ain't no stopping what she's begun. Talks real smooth, but her mind's so sharp. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of spark. She's got the look, she's got the sway. And if she leaves, you'll beg her to stay. She don't ask, she just takes. A little more fire, a little more space. She don't care what they say. She got smoke in her lungs and a dream to chase. She high, she fly, she lit, she free. Ain't nobody gonna tell her how to be. She rolls, she glows, she do what she please. This world ain't ready for a woman like she. She high, she fly, she lit, she free. Burning bright like a wildfire breeze. She laughs, she loves, she lives with ease. This world ain't ready for a woman like she. She's got that fire. She's burning higher. She's taking her time. Ooh, she's gonna shine. Let her rip. She hot, she fly, she lit, she free. Ain't nobody gonna tell her how to be. She rolls, she glows, she do what she please. This world ain't ready for a woman like she. She hot, she fly, she lit, she free. Burning bright like a wildfire breeze. She laughs, she loves, she lives with ease. This world ain't ready for a woman like she.
There it was. She lit. Now I think it's time for me to get lit with you guys. Let's take a look at the Puffco Plus and the sauce from Rosin Labs right here. So, according to the label, this lineage is GMO and banana punch number 3. It's 100% solventless. It was a 73 to 159 micron screens that were used, or bags. This is a live rosin. Its cannabinoid total is 93.23% with a total CBGA of 11.1 and recommended dab temperature of 490 to 510. We're not going to be able to control our temperature like that. We're only going to have low, medium, and high because we're going to use the Puffco Plus, available from the medicine box. Great little portable device. Very handy, ceramic chamber, good for your concentrates. And the beauty is you can unscrew it and use it for your 510 carts just as a battery, as a standalone battery. Or it has the ceramic chamber inside. And there's a cool little feature on the mouthpiece. They have what they call the dart, which is actually a little dab tool. So, kind of neat. Now, let's take a look at this live rosin. It's quite beautiful and super fragrant. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but look at the color. It's phenomenal. And it smells so good. If we only had smell-o-vision, you'd all be loving it right now. So the beauty of this mouthpiece is you can go directly into your dabs, pull up a nice scoop, and simply screw it in. to the chamber. So the Puffco, like most other vaporizers, is 5 quick clicks to turn on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get our light. Okay, there she is, on. Now this has a sesh feature. If you push the button twice, it'll heat you up for your dab. So let's check it out. It starts to glow. What an incredible taste. Now, if you want to change your heating temperature, because I'd like it a little hotter than that, a little more vapor, it's 4 clicks. All right, let's try it again. Oh, yeah. What a taste. Wow. Delicious. I can feel my head starting to warm up already. Okay, so, all right, I'm going to take a breather for here for a second and we'll move on to our next song, Trigger Discipline. This is a song that I put together to show the potential of cannabis for military veterans when they come back from service. A lot of traumas are created by war and through their service to the country. And cannabis can go a long way to help mitigate some of these situations that soldiers suffer when they've completed taking care of us. So here we go, Trigger Discipline.
Train to breathe slow, move fast, trigger finger never asked. Back home, no command, still twitching with a shaky hand. Startled by the silence, shadow in the fridge light. Now I light green fire and reclaim my fight. Trigger discipline in my lungs, pulled from war, now I run. Smoke's my safety, fire's fun. I'm locked in, but I'm not done. Trigger reset, hit the drum. I blaze peace, I don't play dumb.
Red eyes in the mirror, but I see me. Scars don't lie, but they free me. I ain't docile, I ain't weak. I'm the calm you wish you could keep. Toke like tactics, roll like rounds. Every leaf is sacred ground. Doktor High on the sleeve I own. Every puff like taking the throne.
Trigger discipline in my lungs, pulled from war, now I run. Smoke's my shield, not my gun. I roll calm, I blaze sun. Trigger reset, battle's won. This time I choose how it's done. Click, breathe, light it, hold. I'm not broken, I'm bold. Every flame a front line, every toke is mine. They train me to fight, now I fight to feel. Trigger locked and it's real.
Trigger discipline, yeah, I'm lit. Target peace, I don't miss. No commands, just cannabis. I survive, now I persist. Trigger reset, this is it. I don't pull back, I commit. every toke is mine. They train me to fight, now I fight to feel. Trigger locked and it's real.
Trigger discipline, yeah, I'm lit. Target peace, I don't miss. No commands, just cannabis. I survive, now I persist. Trigger reset, this is it. I don't pull back, I commit.
And that was Trigger Discipline. You know, I can't say it enough. Veterans are a community that could be so well served through the inclusion of medical cannabis into their day in and day out lives once they're home from their service. That I think we really have to support this cause, and we have to work hard to educate that there's so much potential there that it should be explored, right? Especially by the VA in the U.S., the Veterans Administration. Here in Canada, they're really good about it. Veterans can access medical cannabis at no cost, and they're well looked after. But the United States needs to catch up with this, and so does the rest of the world, because these guys, you know, they put their lives on the line to protect freedoms, and least we can do is let them have access to cannabis, right, to solve the harms that have been done through their generosity. Anyway, sticking with the trap theme, this has nothing to do with what we were just talking about, but that song before was a dubstep trap fusion. Next song is the same, X's and Extracts. It's a breakup song from the girl's point of view. She's vicious, man. She takes it all. Let's hear what happens.
I left the host, I took the hash. He said I'd never leave, now he's rolling solo. Still looking for his torch like it's Marco Polo. Told him, baby, I'm sweet, then I took the stash. Left a note and the grinder full of broken ash. Got my rosin in a jar, got my rig in the back. Got his ego in my inbox, begging I come back. You can keep the lies in the Xbox game, but I'm taking the flame and the family strain. I'm not bitter, baby, I'm just lit. You lost me in your best concentrate kit. Love burned out, but I kept the wax. Now you're just another name in X's and Extracts. X's and Extracts. Left him cold, took the dab mat, banger rigging gold. Said he'd teach me terps, now I school the sesh. Rolling big clouds with zero stress. X's and Extracts, left him cold. Took the dab mat, banger rig and gold. Said he'd teach me terps, now I school the sesh. Rolling big clouds with zero stress. X's and Extracts, I don't regret. I took what mattered, he still ain't lit yet. Don't cry, boy, just blame the facts. You fumbled the queen of the extracts. He talking about closure, I sealed the jars. Stacked my slabs and healed my scars. Got new nails, fresh pressed in the case. Meanwhile, he's still looking for my trace. He posted memes, I post clouds. He ghosted first, now I'm ghosting loud. From heartache to hay, I made the leap. Turned my ex into resin and slept like a queen. He said I was cold, so I hit the cold start and dipped. X's and extracts left him shook. Took the turf pearls and the rig he booked. You fumbled the queen
So when I was in the process of creating this show, High Vibes with Dr. High, I went through a few names. I wasn't sure what it was going to be. And one of those names for the show was the Dr. High Experience, uh, which would have been pretty good too. Um, so I had created like the opening song, like you've heard at the beginning of this show, which is High Vibes with Dr. High song. But I'd also created one called the Dr. High Experience, which is a pretty good rock and roll song. So what I've done with that is I've actually turned it into a showcase for Dr. High Music and Apparel, um, and it's a good song to boot. So that's what we're going to listen to next. It's called the Dr. High Experience, and you should all have it. Let's go.
Welcome to the next dimension. Prepare for the Dr. High experience. Bass kicks heavy, time to ride. 420 waves, we electrify. Frequency shift, we amplify. Dr. High's prescription vibe. Light it up, let it hit. Bass so deep, make you trip. AI dreams, beats don't quit. The Dr. High experience, this is it. Licks cut through the haze. Weed smoke thick, lost for days. AI visions, neon phase. One more dose and we elevate. Yeah. Yeah. You've been prescribed the experience. Bass kicks, heavy and rock, a time to ride. 420 waves, we electrify. Frequency shift, we amplify. Dr. High's prescription vibe. Turn it up, let it hit. Bass so deep, make you trip. AI dreams, beats don't quit. The Dr. High experience, this is it. No licks cut through the haze. Weed smoke thick, lost for days. AI visions, neon phase. One more dose and we elevate. Yeah, yeah, you've been prescribed. Weed smoke thick, lost for days. AI visions, neon phase. One more dose and we elevate. Yeah. You've been prescribed experience.
And that was a Dr. High Experience. Now that you've had it, how do you feel? I hope you're loving the music, that's for sure. And the designs are pretty cool too. So if you're ever interested in picking up something for yourself, or they're so perfect for gifts for friends that get high. I mean, there's something really for everybody there. And I can custom do stuff for you also that's I can't sell through Etsy simply because, there's rules about what can be sold and not sold on Etsy. But I can do custom things, one-offs that can be a lot of fun for people. So if you like the designs that I do and the art that I create, feel free to reach out anytime. And I'm more than happy to work with you to get done what you want to get done. Simple as that. A Dr. High design all of your own. So we're going to go from there into the next song, Leave Me Here. I really like this song, sonically, the way it sounds, the way the music is, and the voice in there. And as you know, I create all this music with AI, so sometimes it's pretty cool. It comes out. I have a lot to do with the lyrics and definitely the style of what the music is going to be, but the final product is always a bit of a mystery until I get to hear it for the first time. So it's super cool. But it's a common theme, cannabis and nature. People like to get high when they're outdoors. It goes so well together, right? You're using nature to commune with nature. And sometimes it's just good to unplug from the world and sit someplace quiet, surrounded by trees and maybe a lake or a pond or a stream, and smoke a joint. Just contemplate life, man. Let it all go and relax and, you know, chill. And that's what Leave Me Here is. So let's check it out.
Didn't run away, I just followed the smoke. Found a trail in the trees where the noise don't reach. Tuck my phone in my bag, left the world on red. Lit a spliff with the sun, let the silence teach. Every puff pulled peace into my head. No sirens, no screams, just the breeze and the leaves. A lighter, a smile, and a string called belief. Laid down my fear in a garden of green. Exhaled my past in a cloud unseen. If I go, let it be with the stars in bloom. And a joint in my hand by the light of the moon. Don't follow, don't fix, just let it be clear. I don't wanna leave, I wanna leave me here. Leave me here where the world don't bite, where the smoke curls slow and the dawn feels right. I don't need much, just the sky and this high. A little bit of green and Doktor High by my side. Leave me here where the roots run deep, where the weight lifts off when the flowers speak. This ain't goodbye, it's a softer sound. Just leave me here where I'm finally found. I used to run from the quiet like it owed me pain. Now I sit in the still like it knows my name. Got a journal of strange names and thoughts I keep. Got a hammock, a dream, and a date with sleep. No clocks in this place, no reason to rush. I breathe like the wind, no shame, no hush. Let the world keep spinning with its screens and fear. I'm good with the fire and the green right here. I'm not lost, I'm aligned. I'm not stuck, I'm designed. Every hit rewrites the script. Every leaf a sacred gift. Leave me here where the world don't bite. Just leave me here where I'm finally found. Don't come find me. Find your own voice.
And that was Leave Me Here. All right, trucking right along. There's evidence to show that cannabis can be beneficial to people who are trying to overcome addiction. Not just addiction to opiates, but addictions to alcohol also. So the next song, Smoke Over Whiskey, is about one man's decision to put the bottle down and take up cannabis instead. And although it hasn't worked perfectly at this point for him, he is finding success and he is becoming, according to himself, more comfortable in his own skin and able to deal with life better with the cannabis than the booze. He's become a more reliable man. So here we go, Smoke Over Whiskey.
Whiskey on the dresser, shoes by the door. I'd lose a day, then chase one more. Called it just stress, blame the grind. But I was fading, blind to time. Burned out bridges, broke some trust. Grew cold inside, covered in dust. Laughed too loud, slept too late. Woke up soaked in piss from my escapades. Didn't wanna feel, just fade. Till a friend passed me something handmade. Getting off the bottle with smoke in my lungs. Found some silence when the pain got strong. Didn't fix me, didn't lie. But with the help of Doktor High, I learned to try. It didn't blow my mind. It just gave me back some time to sit with guilt, to breathe through shame, to see I wasn't just a name. Now the bottle gathers dust while I rebuild something I trust. With joints and a bowl, my worn out shoes. Trade regret for something true. Not a saint, not even clean, but I wake up and face the screen. Getting off the bottle with smoke in my lungs. Found some silence when the pain got strong. Didn't fix me, didn't lie, but with the help of Doktor, I learned to try. I learned to try. Pressure creeps, not to be numb, just so I sleep. So I show up and call my dad, so I forgive the breaks I had. It ain't heaven, but it's here, and I don't flinch when I look in the mirror. I lost years, yeah, but not my soul. We didn't save me, but made me whole. Getting off the bottle with smoke in my lungs. Burned through shadows where the silence hung. Didn't fix me, didn't lie, but with the help of Doktor High, I learned to try. I learned to try. And I'm still here, no need to hide.
Smoke over whiskey. Definitely something I recommend. I myself have not been a drinker since 2005. I was a heavy drinker and I was a heavy user of cocaine. But I stuck with the weed and never looked back. I was smoking weed long before that too, believe me, but this is the one that helps me maintain a good civil life. And that's an important factor. So I recommend smoke over whiskey any day. All right. So next song. This is a little nod to the philosopher, the person who likes to get high and prophesy about the future and life. They're the bong water oracles. Let's see what they have to say.
He sat in the corner, eyes half closed, wrapped in smoke like a worn out road. They say he's seen the past, the present, the end, through the bottom of a bong that ain't never been cleaned. I dropped a 20, said tell me my fate. He took one hit, then made me wait. Stared real deep like a wise old sage, then coughed up a lung and said, bro, you blazed. Bong water vision, secrets untold. Sip it if you dare, but the taste too cold. One puff, two puff, spirits arise. The answer's in the bubbles if you open your mind. If you open your mind. But don't ask too much or it might be too late. He sees the future but it's cloudy as hell. Take another rip and let the vision swell. He still took a hit, now the truth feels near. He looked at the ripples, let out a sigh. Said, son, I see tacos falling from the sky. I said, that ain't prophecy, man, that's a dream. He just grinned and said, trust the green. He whispered, aliens, they've been here a while. Built the pyramids, then dipped with a smile. I said, that's insane, he just shook his head. It's all in the bong, man, reality's dead. Bong water visions, truth dripping slow. If you dare, but you may not know. One puff, two puff, the answers arrive. But the more you see, the less you survive. The less you survive. Don't ask too much, or it might be too late. He sees the future, but it's cloudy as hell. Take another rip and let the vision swell. Took a hit, now the truth feels near. Maybe time ain't real, maybe fate's a game. Maybe the future's just a smoky haze. Maybe I should ask one last thing. But damn, this water got a funky sting.
All right. So, I want to mention to you guys before we continue, Dr. High's 420 Anthems. This is a playlist I've been curating on Spotify. Not only does it contain a lot of Dr. High music, but it contains all the cannabis music I can find. If a song is about weed, and that's the focus of the music, it's in that playlist. And I continue to add to it every time I find something new. It goes on there, so it's a weed-focused playlist, currently standing at more than 7 hours long. It's free to listen to on Spotify, and you'll love it. It's perfect for any event, anything you're doing, whether you're holding a cannabis event, if you're partying with friends, if you're camping. It's a real mix of music, from hip-hop to trance to EDM to slower stuff. Just a real mix. So I encourage you guys to check it out. I think you will enjoy it, and it will keep you moving through the whole time. All right. We're at our last song of the night. This is a song that I really, really love. When I was putting it together, it went beyond my expectations. Imagine Pink Floyd, Agagama, mixed with the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's and the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. And you get this psychedelic rock, experimental type music that turns out to be pretty cool. So this is a song called Third Lung, and it's one of my favorites. And I think you guys are going to like it too. Well, Ken and fam, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of High Vibes with Dr. High. I really appreciate the time that you spend with me. I've been noticing that the views have been going up on YouTube, so more of you are checking it out. That's an awesome thing because I'm really just doing this to entertain and help bring information and fight the stigma, and it's all about the community for me. And that's what I love doing. For those of you who'd like to listen to music without having to see my face, you can just go to Dr. High Music. If you want to see the videos, I have, like 90 videos up there now. So you can run for hours on the big screen TV while you're cleaning the house, doing your laundry, whatever it is, working on your car, sitting around the pool. You can enjoy it like that. All major streaming platforms from Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, to Amazon, Deezer, just a lot of them. So you can find the music anywhere. And I appreciate your time. And I hope you have a great week. You stay lit. I want you to enjoy just positivity and keep that cannabis lit and yourself lit. And high vibes, everybody. Peace. We'll see you in a week.
Yeah, you feel that? Welcome to the session. Let's vibe. Roll one up, let's take flight. Bass hits deep, ride the night. Smoking sound, it's paradise. High vibes only feeling right. High vibes, let it flow. Deep bass, watch it glow. Dub hits, rock and roll. We light it up and take it slow.
Dr. High is a Pace Radio Network content provider. You're listening to the Pace Radio Network here at paceradio.net.
The opinions of the individuals during this broadcast are their own, and may not be the opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
Enjoy the buzz of legalization with Campbellford Lifestyle Shop. From lights to plant nutrients, books, consumption accessories, and more, we've got all your basics to grow or consume cannabis. Visit our info center or take a look at our piercing services and body jewelry, now available in-store through Campbellford Lifestyle Shop, 17 Bridge Street West, Campbellford.
Limestone City Hydroponics is Kingston, Ontario's hydroponics shop. Take your growing to the next level and create the optimal environment with a tent kit, or maximize your yield with an ebb and flow flood table kit. Either way, Limestone City Hydroponics has more sizes and options to fit your needs. Are you looking for the power of the sun that adapts to your budget? Then look no further, as they have professional grow lighting. They have indoor grow systems that are easy and cost effective, with many options to fit your living space and lifestyle. Cultivate your growing potential. We have everything you need to succeed. And if you can't make it to the store, they offer local delivery to the greater Kingston area. Remember, when you're looking for experts to help you grow, then look no further than the locally owned Limestone City Hydroponics, 105 Sunderland Drive in Kingston, Ontario. Call them at 613-548-0420. We are people advocating cannabis education here at Pace Radio.